Welcome to Give Mike a Mic Reloaded. Load it.
Morphin time!
I feel like we could have a very educated conversation without
That'd be good.
being like
Without ganging up on
yes.
me? Yeah.
Okay, which is your favorite Destiny, Joe?
Probably the one.
You want to talk about
The
Destiny?
one-
What the f*** you want to talk about Destiny then? Tell me.
So, let me tell you. My favorite one is when...
Jamie, tell me!
the
Jamie!
guy...
But let me see.
You have to chop his head off, his arms off, his fingers off, everything. His penis, everything. Just chop it all off. His power, anything that swings, that can swing, is powerful, including his dick.
Get rid of it.
Chop it all off. Just get it off.
Get rid of it.
Get it out of here. Just fling it somewhere else. Burn it. Burn it to the ground.
No, the real question was actually I'll wait till you start the next one just for one question and then that's it. Or you can edit this in at the end. You can edit this in at the end.
Is this
Are you
for
still recording or no?
Yeah, I'm still
this is for Oppenheimer. Okay, the real question is what was the bigger bomb? Oppenheimer? Like the actual bomb itself in the movie or the Flash itself, the movie
Oh
itself?
my god.
Oh my
The Flash.
You know how we have the M word.
What was a
mute?
better bomb?
You
What
know
was
how
a
we have
better
the
bomb?
M word mute? I think we're gonna have to do a Flash this year now.
Bro, I don't know why. I thought he was going
I haven't even talked about Flash, bro. This is literally the first time I talked about it.
Yeah, I don't think we've talked about it, right?
No, this is the first
Flash
time.
is a dirty bomb. That's a dirty
It's a
bomb.
dirty word. We don't talk about Flash anymore, bro.
That should be the movie that should not be named. That should be the next one.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's what I said.
I didn't,
Yeah.
but I didn't even say anything about it until that. That was my first time we were
That's
talking
true.
about the
Alex,
movie.
you haven't said anything this week, this recording about it. But last recording, you said the same. You said the same thing. You compared. You're like, oh, is this worse than the Flash or no? Did you like?
But I never got my chance to even review the Flash though. I never
Have you
talked
even
about
seen
it
The Flash?
after I saw it. Yes, I watched it.
All right, give me your review,
Dude,
bro.
all I gotta
No,
say,
I'm not gonna review it. I'm not.
Review it
I'm
right
not
now.
even gonna.
Right
I'm not
now.
even gonna talk
I
about
can't
it
see
right
that,
now.
Jake.
Not even
No,
talk
I
about
We
it.
can't say that. That's so freaking bright.
Can't see
Get
it.
Oh
over
my
it.
god, dude, Jesus,
all I can say is
that's
the
brighter
people
than the
have
atom
spoken.
bomb and the end of freaking.
That was like the atom bomb.
All I can say is the people have spoken, and $268 million end result for Flash is just
268 million. Wow.
268 million, bro. Final count. You can't.
All right.
It's
The
sad.
people have spoken.
Dude,
They got the
You
people
deserve it. I'm not sad.
But you know what pissed
I'm
me
not
off,
sad.
bro?
They deserve
You
it.
know what pissed me off?
Asa.
It's freaking Mission Impossible, dude. What the hell
yeah.
happened with those numbers?
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
the hell?
We talked about it. Yeah, we talked about it on the last podcast, man. It
It
just
came out at a bad
that was a
time, man.
Bad time,
release date.
yeah.
Bad release date.
Damn, bro. I was pissed because I love that
That
One
movie.
more
movie's great.
Top Gun, bro. They don't want MI.
They should have released it right now, like a month later.
They want
Yeah, right
more
now.
Top Gun.
Right
Oh,
now.
well,
I'm
yeah.
just saying.
Yeah.
I saw the numbers, bro. You know.
No, but I mean, Tom Cruise, man, he's usually on point with his stuff. He knows exactly what he wants to do, and he just, I don't think he saw that
I think
coming.
he was stubborn about it, bro.
It was a
I think he was stubborn
bomb.
about it.
Not only that, a lot of times when you do a part one in theaters, usually they don't do too well. And I don't know why they decided to do part one. Why do you think Avengers also was changed to?
It went to Infinity War. Yeah.
It wasn't
Nah,
called
Endgame
part one.
one. Yeah.
Exactly, that was changed last
That's
week.
why Fast X wasn't part one out of part 3.
Part 1 of 6.
Yeah, Jay, bro.
The beginning of the end of the end of the beginning of the beginning of the end.
Lord of the
Fast
Fast
X
X.
go part one, bro. Oh my lord!
Fast
That would
X
have been a
Part
bomb.
1.
Se
Oh
jodió,
my
bro.
God. I get Alex. Half that audience did not know that was part one of a freaking trilogy or whatever.
No, hell no. Hell no. They thought it was the
they
last
had
one, bro.
No idea that. Yeah,
And they
Exactly.
didn't
It's done.
even they didn't even care at the end when they walked out like on a cliffhanger. Like, oh, that's fine. That's fine.
And then the thing is, I walked into Across the Spider-Verse. I didn't know that was a part 2 of 3, bro.
They marketed that one correctly.
Yeah.
Like that one, I left it. I was like,
surprise.
what? Yeah, it's a problem, motherfucker. Exactly. I was like, no, this is. Why didn't you tell me? But one thing that is not bombing in theaters right now is Omar's favorite movie. Oh God, is Barbie.
Wow.
The Barbie is ticking over the world. I still see people in the theaters yesterday when I went in the middle of the afternoon, still dressed up in pink.
It's ridiculous. Sold out. It's ridiculous.
Still all over the place. So Barbie. We're gonna get into it. Jay's face says it all. Jay, you have not seen this movie. Am I correct? In
So you
assuming
can't.
that?
You're correct.
You have no room to talk. Then
You just
You're
bite.
muted.
Unless you read the Reddit and the script behind the scenes, and like Omar did with Oppenheimer.
He didn't.
Yeah.
I
He
won't
didn't
waste
read
my
the book
time.
of art. He didn't read the book of art. No.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
All right, so we're gonna get into Barbie here real quick here. So Barbie stars Margot Robbie. We also got what's his name?
Furry boy Ryan Gosling.
Ryan Gosling.
Ryan Gosling.
We got Will Ferrell in it. We got Kate McKinnon. We got Dua Lipa
Harold's
in there.
favorite guy.
We got
No, that's it. Don't worry about it.
Simu. Simu.
Oh, actually, no,
Simu,
he's
yeah.
good. He's good. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
good. Simu's awesome.
we got the dude that's
From
in Secret
Shang-Chi.
Invasion that's in
Yeah.
there.
Oh, yeah.
We got the
That's
Secret
right. He
Invasion guy.
was
yeah.
there.
Yeah. So a lot of
Michael Cera.
Michael Cera. Can't forget
Michael
this guy.
Cera out of nowhere. Yeah.
So a big cast on here.
America's treasure right there, Michael Cera.
Oh,
America's
America,
treasure.
America Ferrera's in
that's
there
right,
too.
America
There we go.
Ferrera, literally. Thank you for the reference.
Thank you. So we had a lot of
Ugly
a
Betty.
star-studded cast in this film here, which I went into it not really knowing what they were going to do with Barbie. This is one of those movies where I think it resonated a lot, obviously, with like women, and then they brought their boyfriends and their girlfriends and the everybody, their whole family movie, family time, stuff like that. I didn't grow up playing Barbies. I don't know who else here did, or Ken's or whatever.
My sister had Barbies.
Yeah, Alex had Barbies, and
Omar's in the bathtub with them going.
Yeah.
yeah, he's making like a Florence Pugh in the bathtub right there. Yeah,
20 minutes.
I have like
20
10.
minutes. Yeah, I bet you did. A lot of Kenergy in that bathtub. Yeah.
a lot of
A lot of Kenergy in there. Yeah.
There's a lot of Puerto Rican energy in there, bro.
In Street Fighter, I'm choosing Nelson Ken. Right?
Ken all day.
I'm going Ken now.
So I didn't really know what to expect from it. It's directed by Greta Gerwig, who's done a lot of good movies, I would say. Not like mind-blowing, change the world movies, but I think this movie definitely, between this and Oppenheimer, they both helped each other and elevated it so much. It was just natural, organic marketing that happened with this, because it's not like they came out together and like, hey, let's market our movies together. Let's do a Barbieheimer thing. It just happened. And I think that opening weekend with Oppenheimer, was that a rated R movie? I think it was, right? Yeah, it was, because there was titties all over the place.
Very
Yeah,
rated
yeah.
R.
So,
Big time.
because there was titties there. So I think that also didn't help with people, watching the movie. This rated R movies don't necessarily do the best or light the box office on fire. I think Barbie had that advantage of being more of a family-friendly movie. I didn't go into it really expecting a lot. I didn't know what to expect. I'm like, it's a Barbie movie. I don't know what's going to happen. Like, I'm just going in there open-minded. I knew it was going to be funny in some parts because the trailers obviously show that. Well, Will Ferrell's in there, so I kind of got like a Lego movie vibe from it, especially with like
that's kinda
Will
what-
Ferrell
yeah.
into it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what
Except live action. So that's really what I went into it thinking. But I did leave feeling very entertained, very indoctrinated. No, I'm kidding.
you went to buy a Barbie.
Oh yeah. There was no indoctrination necessary at all. I went in there. I enjoyed the movie. I know Alex had. I had asked Alex after he watched it, like, what'd you think of it? What were your thoughts? Because he saw it before, basically, like almost anybody did except Omar. And I asked him, like, what are your thoughts on it? And he had some thoughts about like the controversy that's surrounding this and how the masculinity is being diminished in this movie and Kenergy is whatever. And honestly, I didn't feel that in the movie. And I'm honestly, it's also fictional characters we're talking about, and it doesn't really affect my life in that way where I'm like basing my whole masculine energy on on Ken doll and on Barbie.
Yeah,
Like-
on Barbie.
I just enjoyed the movie for what it was. I enjoyed Ryan Gosling for his like comedic elements that he had, which I didn't think he had it in him for a while, because he's done a lot of great movies. You know, we're talking about The Big Short, Crazy Stupid Love, whatever it is. So
Blade Runner.
That was good.
yeah,
He was
yeah, he's
funny in
kind of
that
funny in that
Oh,
one.
dude,
But
he's amazing. I actually saw that movie before I saw Barbie. I don't know, prepping, I guess, but yeah, that was
oh, you just want Ryan Gosling in your
Oh,
butt, bro.
dude, all right, honestly, no. I'll be honest. I saw that movie and I saw the other.
The Notebook?
Not the no. No,
Yeah,
I bet
buddy.
you did. Yeah.
what's the other
He
movie
did.
called? Not the other guys. That's the
Noah.
rock movie. What's the movie? Oh my guy's name. The one with Russell Crowe. You saw?
Oh,
movie.
the other, not the other guys.
Only Blood or the something.
No, Russell Crowe. It was the Nice
Nice
Guys.
Guys.
Nice Guys.
That's it. Thank you. Nice
Yeah.
guys. I
Nice
love
Guys,
that
nice
movie, dude. I forgot how good. He's
I haven't
hilarious
seen
in
it.
the movie too.
I haven't seen it.
Yeah, it's good.
Tell me
Nice
who
Guys.
saw that. Look at the box office and tell me who saw that movie.
The box
I
office.
saw it.
Yeah, look at the box office on that movie and tell me who.
Look at the score.
You can't play that, bro.
got him.
You can't play that because how many times do we say, "Look at the score," and you're like, "Oh, it bombed." It's not a bomb. It's
Bro,
a bomb in the box office.
You saw Talk to Me?
Yeah,
You saw
that
the
bomb.
score.
That bombed. Yeah.
No, actually, it did pretty well. It did pretty well. The sequel was announced.
Yeah, I don't know.
So shut up. Go watch. No, seriously, Mike. No, seriously, Mike. Go watch the movie. You'll like it a lot. It's really good.
Nice Guys is
Nah,
good.
It's a good
movie.
mystery with a good twist at the end, and it's super funny. Trust me. Just trust me.
You like Knives Out?
It's like yes, it's like that. And you ever seen the movie with Robert Downey Jr. Kiss Kiss Bang
Kiss
Bang?
Kiss Bang Bang. Yeah.
Yes, it's like that. Oh, the
Alright,
same guy.
I'll give it a shot.
It's
I'll
the
give
same
it a shot.
director, Shane Black.
Shane Black. Yeah.
That's it. You're gonna love it. I'm telling you, Mike. You're gonna love it.
Because he did.
I'm not gonna lie to you, dude.
Didn't he do the Sherlock Holmes too? Or am I thinking someone else?
That one you got me. I don't remember much of Sherlock
Well,
Holmes.
Robert Downey Jr. and yeah.
I know he was in that movie. Was he the director? Shane Black.
I thought it was, but I don't know.
But anyway.
All right, we'll go back to Barbie. Here we go. We're going back to Barbie. We're gonna into this rabbit
Sorry
hole.
about that.
So let's talk to Omar. You want to go first or last, bro? I think we got to save the best for last. We're gonna save the best for last. Yeah, we'll let you guys deal with it.
He's
Harold,
gonna give it a 10, dude. So I don't even know.
I
What
know.
the freak. He
You'll
loves
be
it.
He's gonna
surprised. You'll be
fucking
surprised,
jizz
bro.
all over this
Listen,
freaking
listen, bro,
microphone
listen,
right now.
Exactly.
Standards, bro.
Kenergy.
Pants off right here.
Yeah, right there.
He's got Ken dolls. He's got Kens and Barbies right in
Yeah,
front of him. We
that's,
just
that's
you
not
got
a
no
Bloodsport poster. That's a freaking Ken
You got no
poster
proof.
behind him. That's
You got no
Van Damme freaking
Van Damme's
Ken
Ken
doll,
right
bro.
there, bro.
I love it.
You got no proof.
That I'll watch. I'll watch it if Van Damme's in it.
Harold, you saw this movie obviously, and
Yeah.
Oppenheimer we already talked about. So what'd you think about Barbie going into it, coming out of it?
It was an entertaining movie. I didn't have that sense. I think what Alex was talking about, people having some issues with the movie. I don't understand that. It just in the movie it makes sense, and I think if you really think about what does happen in the real world, it
tracks.
It's pretty
It tracks.
much on par. It tracks, exactly right. It tracks, and I saw it with my wife. She agreed. She's like, yeah,
She like it?
that's happened to me. Yeah, she
Okay.
liked it. But yeah. So I like the movie. Like you said, Ryan Gosling is funny in the movie. I think he did a great job in that movie. The plot of the movie is okay. It's not like wow to
It's not
me
like
or
changing the
anything
world,
like that.
yeah.
It was entertaining. Yeah, it's entertaining. I think the message of the movie is the biggest part of the movie
Yeah.
at the very
Yeah.
end. But yeah, I mean, it like again compared to the movie we just spoke about, I don't know. It's
I think it's apples to
it's
oranges.
not like
I
a
feel
movie
like.
that I'm gonna
Yeah,
buy.
it's apples to oranges.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah,
I'll watch it again. I don't know if
pretty
I'll
much
buy
it.
it, but I'll watch it again.
yeah, me neither. But it was entertaining. I didn't have any issues with it. My wife wanted to go see it. She wanted to go see that before she saw Oppenheimer, and so I was like, okay, whatever. Well,
Yeah, whatever.
there you go. But
All right, it was good. Alex, what'd you think about this? Because you were the one I think that I talked to first about the movie before Omar. Omar already knew he was gonna freaking jizz all over it, but I know that you were kind of going into a very unbiased opinion. So, kind of want to hear your take on it. You went with Stephanie, obviously, who has seen it how many times already?
She saw it like 3 times,
And
honestly.
she should.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
But she also played with Barbies. I don't know what Omar's excuse is, but you know.
He's in that.
Look at this kid. Look at this kid.
I mean,
Freaking.
He's got that Kenergy, bro.
You got Barbie energy, bro. Nothing Kenergy.
Margot Robbie, Barbie, baby. I play Barbie dolls all night long.
they're gonna have to start a movement for Omar, bro.
Right here.
Omar, I'm gonna go
He's
buy you.
gonna-
A
We're
ticket
gonna
for Sound of
campaign for you
Freedom,
to be
bro.
in the sequel. No, we're gonna campaign for you to be in the sequel, bro.
I said
Do it.
I'm gonna buy you a ticket for Sound of Freedom.
Right there.
So you could
Right there.
you get
And then-
Jesus in your life, bro.
My picture is
Ooh,
Alex, go ahead.
I'm gonna
Alex, go.
scan the QRC code in Sound of Freedom.
scan the code, Poppy. There's plenty.
Oh, we'll have an Alex.
Alex just bounced. He said, "I can't."
Wow,
take
you
it."
like, I
said Sound
can't
of
take it.
Freedom, and then he's out.
He said-
Too
As he should be. As he should be.
He goes, oh, is that what?
Wait, I think I got kicked out, and then it,
Yeah.
The Sound of Freedom kicked you out.
The sound of quiet.
No, I said I don't think you want that Jesus in your life, and then I got kicked out. So I think someone got upset
I
at me.
think Jay did. Yeah, Jay did.
Yeah.
God, dude. All right, Alex, would you like Barbie?
Honestly, like this movie was harmless to me. Like I said, when I went into it, I really wasn't expecting much out of it. I didn't play with Barbies as a kid, so I really had no stock in the game. You know, it's different for me than watching something like Ninja Turtles or, you know, Marvel stuff, because like those are things that I grew up with or I enjoy, you know. So for me, I just went into it and I was kind of like, didn't really have any expectations, I guess, you know. I thought like there was some really funny jokes, you know, in certain parts.
Yeah.
Michael Cera was fucking hilarious, hysterical.
Alan.
Probably like
Oh my god, that's right. His name
Yeah.
was Alan.
Alan.
I kept laughing at that. I wanted to
Alan.
tell you guys about that. I completely forgot. Thank you.
honestly, like the highlight of the movie for me was just his comedy and timing and just how awkward he was. Like it was, it was
fighting those
perfect.
guys. Alex,
Yeah.
when he was fighting those guys in the background.
I loved it. I loved
Out of
it.
nowhere, I'm like, what the heck?
I was like, she must be like a Scott Pilgrim fan or something to like to
It
shoot
looked
that
like
scene.
it looked like that scene,
Yeah.
right? With
Yeah.
Scott Pilgrim, right? Yeah, yeah.
Exactly. So like I really thought that was funny. You know, I thought everyone did their parts well. Like obviously Margot did a great job, like she always does. And I think like in terms of the story, like when they got into the whole the elements of like the mom like being the person that was like creating some of the problems because it was more like her feelings
memories, yeah.
and her memories and stuff like that. Like I thought it was very heartfelt, and it got into like the whole, you know, the big line of the movie where they're talking about how like mother stands still to I can't say it correctly because I've only seen it one time, but I'm sure Stephanie could correct me because she's seen it three times. But to watch their daughters like see how far they've come and something along the lines of that. But I thought it was a really, really well put line, and it was very, you know, sweet. So
Heartfelt.
I think from me, like looking at it from a perspective of if this is a movie for, you know, for like my wife and for moms and for daughters in general, like I looked at it from that perspective and I thoroughly enjoyed it. But I think in terms of like catering towards me and my demographic, I don't think that it was necessarily, you know, made for males in that sense. Like that's how I felt. There was parts of it that were funny. I'm not saying the entirety of it, but there was some of it that I just kind of felt was like it really wasn't catered towards me because I'm not really a Barbie person. Like that, and that's fine. But I don't take offense to it. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't walk out of it feeling like offended or anything in that nature.
I will say
just,
that there is as much as it wasn't maybe catered to a lot of guys, I think a lot of men should watch it because I think it gives you a lot of perspective on the mothers, the daughters, kind of like the female perspective that a lot of people do need to really listen to and get into, because I mean, it wasn't about attacking masculinity. It was more attacking about the patriarchy. Kind of like how Harold said, where things that happen in the movie do track in real life. That's kind of like what you're going through.
And that stuff, that's not what I was more or less talking about. Like when I say like because I know there's going to be people that will come and say like, oh yeah, that's them attacking males or whatever.
Yeah.
Which to me, like, that didn't really bother me. It's just more some of the jokes in general that were just more like they're just poking fun at guys, and it was like, okay, you know, like whatever. Like, I didn't laugh at it because it's more making fun of me, but I was like, whatever. Like,
Wow, you felt attacked.
no, but I'm not talking about in a sense of like the whole patriarch thing. Like, that to me didn't offend me. I thought it was, because if anything, it's more outlandish, and it is what we live in this world, that there are people that are that fucking crazy and ridiculous, you know? So,
I learned about horses. I read about horses, and it's all about horses. We're just all working on horses, bro. Don't worry about it.
I think it's a very heartfelt movie. Is what it is. It's a very, very heartfelt
It is, especially
movie.
the ending.
At the end
Yeah,
of the
especially the
Barbie
ending
movie?
was really, really good. Yeah. The end sing was kind of got me choked up a little bit when she's going. I think it's the music too. The soundtrack choice they chose for that one song. Billie Eilish, I think, sings that track was
think so,
phenomenal.
too.
Yeah, it was a really good, really good song. So with that, Omar, let me put my seatbelt on first so I can strap in from this Kenergy. I don't want to get blown away
Put your lube,
by your
put your
Kenergy
lube
coming
on.
in. Yeah, get my lube in. Omar, give me your take on Barbie.
Well, sidebar. We were talking about Oppenheimer a little earlier, and I don't know if we talked about this in the podcast or before, that the reason why Barbie came out on the same day as Oppenheimer, that was not an accident. That was actually by design by WB, because they wanted to screw Christopher Nolan. Did we talk about that?
No.
Okay, I wanted to bring that up because I know we were all like, oh, you know, that's our Barbenheimer, the memes and all that. That actually kind of blew up in a way that nobody anticipated, because the design was for, obviously, they were like, well, Barbie, yeah, it's going to get a lot more traction, which it did, more than Christopher Nolan's movie because it's rated R, PG-13, we get it. But the reason why WB did that was because, remember, Christopher Nolan was married to what? To who? To WB. For more than a decade. Remember,
Married?
Married, yeah.
all of his movies were
all his movies
distributed
were
like
done.
through
Oh,
WB.
okay.
Yeah.
So they had a nasty divorce in the business, and his first movie out of WB was with who? Universal, with Oppenheimer. That's why it's his first rated R movie that you see in like ever. That's a little backstory. So they wanted to screw him and his success. So they waited for Oppenheimer to get his release date like a long time ago. You can Google that. And once they got the release date, they go, oh yeah, boom, Barbie on the same day, announced way later down the line, the same day, July 21st. So they were just trying to screw him. Christopher Nolan obviously wasn't happy, bro. Later on, when the Barbieheimer started coming out, he didn't really appreciate it, like Jay would say. He wasn't appreciated about the whole meme. But in a way, now that, I mean, the dust is clear, I think it blew. I mean, I think it helped him, right? Because Barbie, in a way, yes. Go ahead, Jay.
I think it did. I really think it did.
Yeah, I mean, look at these numbers. I just looked up the numbers for Oppenheimer, and it's almost at 600 million
Yeah, worldwide.
on a $100 million budget. I mean, I wouldn't say that's screwing him.
That no, obviously
No,
not.
they helped each other. That's what Omar said. Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
what he's saying is that
original
was
plan.
their intention exactly,
No, intention
but
was
it,
to screw him,
Right.
But because the fans created a meme which went viral, which is the Barbieheimer meme, which, as you guys, I don't know if you guys know, I don't know if all of you know, I know Mike knows, Alex, that you can actually buy shirts on Amazon, on eBay, shirts, posters. They actually did
The posters are really nice, actually. There's some good
beautiful
ones.
fan
Yeah.
art of
I got some posters.
of Barbieheimer, and it looks so legitimate, like an actual, like a movie. Like, I want to see that movie, but it's not a movie, but it says Barbieheimer on it. And this kick was so amazing that it kicked everybody to the theater, because remember, not everybody's going to the theater, and that's the conversation that we're having right now, Jay, that this is why all the movies were failing over the summer, like Mission Impossible. You know, they were all bombing left and right. And out of nowhere, we get Barbie, we get Oppenheimer on the same weekend, and just boom, it bombs on a different way. Like, it went up.
Yeah.
So it was just this is honestly not Numu, You know,
It's gonna be a normal.
yeah. You know, we're seeing something that it's kind of like Endgame Avengers. We're not gonna see this again. This is all you cannot design this. This is all by accident. So I mean, hey, I'm glad it happened. It's kind of cool. But anyway, that's just when I put that out there. It's a little sidebar.
The first Barmieheimer bomb.
Yeah, basically. But it's insane. But yeah, going back to the movie, man. Honestly, dude, Barbie. Let's be fair, man. Barbie had no right to be this good. When I heard of the Barbie movie, and when I started hearing about what it's gonna be about, everybody pictured. You remember that disgusting 2000 movie like Josie and the Pussycats, something like that, very cringe. You know, like kind of funny but not really. Or Spice Girls the movie, something like that.
Hey, don't talk shit about Spice Girls the movie, bro. It's fucking great.
That's true. My bad. But wrong example. But you get the point. Something just not massive appeal. Not the way Barbie is. And then I don't know where we started hearing about the social reviews and like the embargo broke and we're like, wait, 95, 96%. We're like, those are bot reviews. And then you saw the audience was so high. Bro, this movie, I don't know what it was, but I don't think, honestly, it had no right to be this good because honestly, you're right. The movie, besides having a deep message, and you'll covered it, I'm not even gonna get there because it does have a deep message. The movie was very funny, so it covered it hit all this different check marks that it honestly it didn't really have to do that, and that's another thing too. So now they hit such a high bar. So my question to the studio is, are they even going to bother with a sequel? And they want to do it.
Oh, of course they are, yeah.
They want to do it, but they have to bring everybody back. And you know how hard that's going to be for the studio to do that?
Dude, they're talking about making a Hot Wheels movie. They're talking about making...
Fast and Furious?
But no,
like a legit Hot Wheels.
They are.
Polly Pocket,
And
like
they are.
all
And
these
they are.
Mattel.
I did read there's a
they're
thing that said
learning the
there's
wrong
like
lesson.
18 different
Exactly.
properties
Omar.
Mattel's trying to do. Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
the game, the movie, but they're learning the wrong lessons here. They want to do this whole MCU with
toys.
with the toys
With Mattel.
right,
yeah.
which is not good. I think
Ninja Turtles. Ninja Turtles.
That's a different universe, but yeah, they're learning the wrong lessons here, which I'm afraid. But with the Barbie movie, if they make a sequel, it's gonna be like, I mean, my God, bro, the director is gonna be back, the same writers. Which right now we have no writers. We have to wait. We have no actors. We have to wait. So everything right now it's postponed. So we don't know what's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying?
No, they already have it in the pipeline, I feel like. A sequel.
Well,
they may not have writers and nothing. They can't talk about it. But they're having wet dreams about it right now. I tell you that.
Sure. But
all that money they're getting, hell yeah.
They do announce it, Mike, but it has to be with the right people, the same people, not the same people, or they don't do it. Don't do it. It's gonna suck.
I don't know. I mean, I think behind the scenes, like the director and the writers need to be the same. As far as like actors and actresses,
The
I
thing
think
is
the Barbie Land,
You
Barbie
can't
World is
do
so.
it with Margot because the way it ended.
Well,
How are you gonna bring it back?
Actually, well, yes and no. Hold on. Well, I don't think Jay cares, but remember, she's very important because they can actually use her character to. I heard about that. They can use her. They can use a lot of shenanigans to go back to the Mattel world and bring all their Barbies. I mean, you know how they can get clever. Keep in mind that.
There's a bunch of Barbies, man. There's a lot of Barbies, so you could literally star anybody in that.
Exactly, and Margaret Robbie, this project, she fought for it for so many years. I don't think she'll just let it go like that. I don't think she would. She fought.
She's gonna try to make a way to get
You know
herself
what I would
back
like
into
to
the
see?
movie
I would like to
somehow.
see Jenna Ortega star in the Barbie movie, where she's like a darker Barbie.
Dark Barbie. Depressed Barbie. No.
Depressed Barbie, yeah. And then she like eventually finds her groove or whatever it is, or a skipper or whatever.
You're throwing ideas.
I think that'd be good. Yeah,
Throwing
that's
ideas.
a good one.
I like
Hire me
that.
right now.
Hire me right now. Now, let me follow up. I'm gonna finish my review with this. I think that Barbie is gonna finish this year as the #1 movie with the most profit. That's my prediction. It's about to be Mario this week.
I was gonna say I was gonna bring up Mario.
So
Yeah.
which one this year? Which one will
crazy.
make more money than Barbie this year?
I think
Which one do you think?
Dune. I think Dune
You
might.
think
No, I don't
Dune
think-
this year?
no.
I don't think Dune is
think
gonna
so,
make that much
brother.
money. I
That
don't
may
think
not
so.
even be
I don't
Oppenheimer,
think
to
it'll
be
come
honest.
out. I don't think it'll come out this year.
I don't think.
No, it's coming out. I think
You,
it's
you,
coming out.
you don't think they'll push it back to next year?
But
Nah.
is
With
Barbie
no
the
marketing on
Why
highest?
would they do
No.
that?
But is Barbie the highest grossing movie right now? Like right?
No,
I think it's on
Mario,
track for it right now. Mario
still
is-
Mario is
it's
the
about to be
highest.
Mario.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Mario, bro, 1.3
Billion?
billion. Bobby,
Yeah.
It's about to
1.3.
smack. It's about to smack it because it's going faster than Mario. Way faster.
Well, that's the whole thing. Yeah, it's only been out for 2-3 weeks. 3
yeah,
weeks.
3 weeks
so
now. Yeah, 3 weeks.
Damn, so much.
I don't know,
Kenergy.
man.
So much
So much
energy.
I don't know if it's gonna hit 1.3, dude.
Bro,
I think
Jay,
it's close,
Mario,
bro. It's
Mario
almost 1
did
billion
that
right
in
now.
the whole run, Jay. That was the whole run.
Yeah.
That was a
It's-
kids
how long
movie.
was it out?
It's a kids movie though.
It's a
and
kids
that was
movie, too.
That was out for what came out. That came out in late or early April, and that was all the way to what is it, Jay Michael? Like May sometime,
End of May. Yeah.
end of May or so. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. So
I think it has time to make it. Yeah.
yes, and then some. Yeah,
It's got to do 300 million more.
which is nothing.
That's nothing. Yeah.
That's
For
nothing.
Barbie. Yeah.
And
Barbie,
keep in,
you
and
gotta
keep
do
A
in
couple
mind,
more
Jay,
weeks.
and-
If you do
and
6
keep in
more
mind-
weeks, 5 more weeks, I think
which
it'll be.
they will. And
That's
keep
a
in
lot of
mind
money,
that
dude.
a lot of markets they ban the movie. And that's still making that much money. That's crazy.
But in terms of profit,
Do you think they'll keep it in the theaters for that much longer?
I heard.
I think
heard
WB
they're
will,
gonna
yeah.
keep it all
I think they will.
up, bro.
if
but
it keeps making
Arrow, it's
money,
number
they'll
one.
keep it in there.
Arrow's number
Yeah,
one
if
still.
it keeps making money, if it's raking in millions a week, they'll keep it in there.
I'll keep it in.
This weekend,
Dude, Spider-Verse
what's
is still in
coming out this
the
weekend?
theater right now.
Yeah,
It is.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, and
That
by
is
the way,
true.
it already
That
came out
is
digital.
true.
which
And
you
it came
know.
out digital. Yeah.
Which you know.
Oh, I gotta go buy it. Let me see.
Barbie is still projected this weekend to be number one again, which is crazy.
What's
Next,
coming out this weekend?
the Dracula movie, which no one knows about.
Who?
And the
Oh, the
Gran
last,
Turismo, the
Exactly.
I'm
I'm
the
gonna
watch
Walter.
that.
Last of the
Yeah,
Dementia.
yeah,
Gran
yeah.
Turi-
Shut up.
isn't Gran
Shut up.
Turismo? Gran
That got
Turismo
That's a
pushed
piece of crap.
back for 2 weeks because Sony
Thank
doesn't
God.
want.
That's a piece of
Push
crap.
it back to the trash. Yeah.
Sony,
August
wow.
25th.
Yeah, put
Sony
it-
can't
yeah,
market
in a
it, so they want
piece of shit.
fans to market for them.
But next week, a Blue Beetle.
2 weeks, Blue Beetle could actually be Barbie. We'll see.
Beetle.
It could. The Latinos rise up. I'm gonna go watch it.
Latinos rise up.
Latinos rise up. Solo, baby.
Yeah, freaking Maridueña, bro. Maridueña.
Maridueña gotta step up, bro. Let's do it.
All right.
So,
Well,
anyway,
Maridueña.
with
Maridueña.
that said, I don't give it a 10. I give it a 9.
a 9. Okay.
And I saw it twice. Yeah.
All right. You saw it twice.
I
And
mean,
Oppenheimer, you've seen it
let's
not
be
once.
Real, bro. And let's be real. Come on, guys. Let's be real. I saw it with my daughters. Come on.
I don't know. Is that your
Bobby,
daughter?
you have a Barbie
Yeah,
right
I was gonna
in front
ask.
of you,
Is
dude.
that their daughters or is that yours?
I mean, I had a little boner, but no, I mean,
Biatch, bro.
Is that Barbie your daughter's or is that Barbie yours?
That Barbie box has a hole in it, dude. A big one for his nut too. Got one for his nut to just sit in.
no, but my daughters, yeah, they love that movie. They can't wait to watch it again at home. So you know how that is. So
See, I think
home box office is gonna
that'll
be good too. Yeah.
different for me would be watching that movie later when my daughter can watch it.
when
you
your
know,
daughter
Oh,
grows
she's
up,
older, yeah.
bro, when you
When
appreciate
she'll-
it, bro,
yeah,
it's gonna be
yeah.
a different experience for you for sure, bro. And
Exactly.
Stephanie, bro, you got. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Thanks for reminding me. I wanted to talk about that very quick. I laughed so hard at that, like the Top Gun references. I know you catch that. The Top Gun when they're coming back to the Barbie world and they're all playing like volleyball and they do the Top
Oh
Gun.
yeah.
Yeah, I know you caught that, bro. And
On
then,
the beach,
and then
yeah.
On the beach, that's one thing. And then finally, bro, when they started doing the dance at the end, when the Macho Man dance, freaking Ryan Gosling and Simu, and the music started playing, like the
Is that
song.
when they're fighting? When they're fighting?
Well, they're fighting, but it becomes like this little like dancing.
Yeah,
thing
like the
when-
whole
when
Ken.
That's a
It
dance.
sounds like freaking like Mighty Wings from Top Gun. The music, bro. I mean, dude, that dance, that song. I know you guys like won Peaches for Oscars, but I'm telling you, that's gonna compete against Peaches, and you know it will. See, look at your face. You're like,
It might.
"Ooh, Yeah, that was a good song, a good.
But Peaches is better. Peaches is better.
I don't.
Peaches is better, bro.
Peaches in bachata mode is
Okay,
even
you
better than that.
Peaches in bachata, bro. They got it in bachata.
Peaches, 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 peaches. Yo te quiero. Oh.
I know. I gotta Google it.
But Bobby,
Cumbia.
like that,
Oh,
that
they-
song, I like the style they did it because it reminds me of La La Land.
La La Land,
And, well, like this is beautiful. I mean, it's a gorgeous
La La
scene,
Land,
bro.
yeah.
With the Ryan Gosling, like this is like amazing. Yeah,
Gorgeous.
All right, so Omar has a 9 out of 10 boners for Barbie. Harold, how many Barbies do you give this movie?
Barbie's right here.
Or Ken's, whichever
I'm
you
going to
prefer.
give Barbie. I'm going to give it an 8.
8? 8's good.
An 8.
Solid 8.
Yeah, it's good.
Alex?
I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10.
All right.
Very good.
You suck.
It was like I said, it was decent. You know, it was harmless to me.
I was thinking 7, but I was
You
entertained.
can't
thought
change
the-
it, Harold. Stop.
I
just
thought
saying,
the
I'm just
comedy was funny, but there were some jokes that I didn't laugh at. Like personally, I just didn't laugh at them. I didn't think it was funny, but that's fine. 7.
I give it 0.
You haven't even seen it.
you
Your
haven't watched
opinion
it.
doesn't matter.
That's
You're
why I
out
gave it a 0, you mook.
Get out of here.
Because I didn't see it.
Gay, sound freedom of 0.
The people have spoken on that one. Money pit.
I'm going to give it shit.
Oh wow.
Probably
Shit.
Yeah, exactly.
You
There
hated
you go,
it that
Poppy.
much?
Good
Oh,
score.
I'm going to give it.
Yeah.
Because I'm really in between a 7 and 8, to be honest. Like, I could go either way.
Give it a 7.5.
I feel
7.5. I'll give it a 7.5. Thank you, Jay.
Oh,
Appreciate
wow,
that.
ew, you found that one. Cool.
Hate those half scores.
Literally between 7 and 8. I'm sorry.
7.6.7.
7.6.7.
6.7.5.
0.5 FM.
0.9.
0.5 FM. With an AM on top.
Run it up.
AM
I will say though, looking at the movie from, like I said, a perspective of like if you're looking at it from your daughter's point of view or your wife or significant other, like you're gonna look at this movie way differently.
No, if you're looking at it from Omar's point of view, that's what I want to know.
I mean, yeah. He's got that Kenergy, bro. So I don't know. I mean, to each his own, man. People love what they love. They hate what they hate.
Hey,
It
Michael.
is what it is.
Yeah.
Nothing
Michael.
for you, Michael.
Everything that you just said is my favorite thing to do. Every day.
Kenergy.